I can only spend my money on girls. And a few moments later, at Qin Bingshu's residence, she stood by the window watching as Chen Yuan's car drove away. This Chen Yuan always talks nonsense, she murmured. But I never see any real physical action. It is really strange. If he truly wanted to sleep with me, there were plenty of opportunities. Yet he did nothing. Moreover, the money he spent could have easily attracted many women without him lifting a finger. I still feel that Chen Yuan's intentions are not straightforward. She picked up an apple, slicing it slowly. Her phone began to ring. Huh, she said softly, looking at the caller ID. It was Xiao Ruoyu. She answered, Hello Ruoyu. Has Chen Yuan already left? Yes, Qin Bingshu replied as she cut the apple into thin pieces. When at Xiao Ruoyu's mansion, she said, Sister Qin, I have an awkward request. If you are comfortable, could you tell me what Chen Yuan talked to you about in the car? Did he mention me? Qin Bingshu said, I asked him about you, but he seemed reluctant to answer, so I did not push further. But there is something that made me really confused. Xiao Ruoyu asked, What is it? Qin Bingsue said, I want to know why Chen Yuan invested in Koi Tech and also gave me shares. He said it was because he wanted to gain my favor or impression, but I cannot shake the feeling that it might be an exaggeration. I do not even think I am worth $1 billion. Xiao Ruoyu sighed. You really asked him, she continued. Chen Yuan also told me every word he said to you, but I always feel that his gains are not proportional to his efforts. This is so abnormal. Could it be that he is playing a big game? It all started when he spent extravagantly on the live streaming platform and became popular as Mr. Yan. He worked step by step. First, he invested in the Xiao family, then in Koi Fish Tech Company. On the surface, he acts like a prodigal rich man, but in reality, he is a strategist, securing victory from afar. Qin Bingshui nodded. Yes, indeed. Koi Fish Tech recently developed a new artificial intelligence algorithm, and Chen Yuan invested in us because he saw the potential in this innovation. Xiao Ruoyu said, Exactly. Qin Bingshu agreed, her tone certain now. Exactly. This is Chen Yuan's grand strategic plan, to build his own business empire. I get it. Everything makes sense now. Xiao Ruoyu's eyes widened in realization as she spoke with conviction. Precisely. His extravagance and playboy image are all just a disguise, a clever facade to conceal his true business intentions. Qin Bingshu nodded, deep in thought. It is probably like this. This man is truly cunning and mysterious. He is hard to read. Then, after a brief silence, she whispered, Chen Yuan. Will he be the man who changes the world? Suddenly, Xiao Ruoyu's phone chimed. Hey, there is a message. Sister Qin, please wait a moment, she said, checking it. The sender was Zhao Yuqi. The message read, Ruoyu, do you remember that my company is about to open? I recall you are the landlord of Jinmao Tower. Can I rent a floor from you? We can discuss the price. Xiao Ruoyu replied, Sure, no problem. As she lounged lazily on her $1 million bed, she murmured to herself, Could it be that Chen Yuan also arranged this? When at that same time, inside Chen Yuan's dorm room, Achoo! Chen Yuan sneezed suddenly. He rubbed his nose, sniffed the air, and muttered, Strange. After enhancing my body, I should be immune to all kinds of illnesses. Why am I still sneezing? Is someone talking bad about me behind my back? He turned to his friends and said, Everyone, listen up. I have an important announcement to make. Lao Hao looked up from his phone, annoyed. What is going on, buddy? I am in a crucial moment right now. Chen Yuan said seriously, I have made up my mind to move out from here. All the guys froze, jaws dropping. What? Nani? Lao Xiong shouted. Yuanzi, are you moving into Shulele's house? No way, Lao Cao cried dramatically. I want to fall in love too, Lao Ho added. That is right. You have not even taught us the mastery of attracting women yet, Chen Yuan said, smiling faintly. This is not something like science or mathematics that can be taught. The only key is your own charm. Meanwhile, at Zhao Yuqi's luxurious mansion, Qian Mengmeng was busy typing on her laptop. Qiki, now that the venue is secured, Big Cat TV has also entered the preparation stage. It is time to start posting recruitment ads and building the team. Zhao Yuqi nodded with determination. That is right. I have already decided. The first talent I am recruiting is you. You will be the company's executive planner. She grinned and added, I will also bring Zhao Fei along. We sisters will work together with unity. Qian Mengmeng said modestly, I can do that. Zhao Yuqi waved her hand dismissively. Do not worry. I will not pay you less than you deserve. But speaking of which, what we currently lack most are professionals, especially in the live streaming field. Qian Mengmeng said thoughtfully, Aren't you also a live stream host? Why not check your WeChat contacts and see if you can find someone suitable? Zhao Yuqi snapped her fingers. If you say so, there is indeed one. She is the boss of a livestream company, but she offended someone powerful and her company went bankrupt. Rumor has it that she is going through a very rough time right now. Elsewhere, at the cafe named Coffee, take a nap for 1 minute. A furious woman's voice echoed across the shop. Zhao, you heartless jerk, shouted Chen Shuyi, throwing a cup of water straight at the man in front of her. The man, known as Feeling Pretty Boy Joe, slicked back his wet hair and sneered. Get lost. Coffee, take a nap for 1 minute. More like get lost for 1 minute. Do you think I still want to see your face like before? Zhao. Chen Shuyi trembled, her eyes wet. You are living on my money. Now that I have no money, you want to break up with me? Feeling Pretty Boy Joe said coldly. Yes, I want to break up with you. You are drowning in debt. You cannot provide the life I want. And frankly, your best years are behind you. A man's youth is short, and I do not plan to waste mine. What you cannot give, others can. It is your own fault for not working harder. He picked up his bag and turned away with a smirk. I am leaving. Oh, and since I already paid, I doubt you have the money to settle the rest of the bill. Goodbye, Auntie. Gasps and whispers spread around the cafe. A lady at the back said, wow, supporting a younger partner. How trendy. Another snickered, old cow wants to eat young grass. A third added cruelly, what a miserable ant. Chen Shui clenched her fists, shaking with rage and humiliation. She muttered under her breath, it is frustrating. Men are no good except for fulfilling your desires. Darn it, I will not accept this. 30 years east of the river, 30 years west of the river. I will make a comeback. Just then, her phone rang. Eh? Why is it her? She murmured, surprised by the caller ID. She answered. On the other end, Zhao Yuqi's cheerful voice said, Hey, Shen Shui, are you interested in doing business with me? Then that night, Chen Yuan lay comfortably on his brand new bed in his newly rented apartment. He yawned, looked up at the ceiling, and said to himself with a faint smile, a new place, new opportunities. Things are finally getting interesting. As Shu Lele opened the door, there was a click. Chen Yuan was startled and said to himself, Someone's opening the door. He sat up and muttered, It is broad daylight, so there should not be any thief coming to steal at home, right? Chen Yuan picked up a vase and whispered, This thief really has the guts to steal in broad daylight. I will beat you to death so you will never dare to steal again. He grinned wickedly and made a strange laugh. Key! The door opened slowly. Zhu Lele, carrying a lunchbox, stepped inside. When she saw him, she froze. Chen Yuan? What are you doing? Chen Yuan turned in shock. Shu Lele? He quickly set the vase down and hurriedly put on a shirt. Lele, why have you come here? You did not even say hello. Shu Lele turned away as he dressed. Sorry, Brother Yuan. I did not know you would move in so soon. I came here to arrange the bedroom. Standing outside, Shu Lele thought to herself, Wow, Chen Yuan's figure is really amazing. He even has 8-pack abs. Chen Yuan crossed his arms and said teasingly, Okay, no more explanation. You have seen me naked, but it is not fair that I am the only one exposed, do you not think so? Shu Lele touched her soft pink lips and replied, Brother Yuan, if you really want to see, well, it is not entirely out of the question. Chen Yuan grinned. Want to see? I am not afraid. I am a grown man, after all. He thought to himself, Want to tease me? Let us see who is tougher. Shu Lele slightly lifted her shirt and said playfully, Well then, Chen Yuan flinched. No, I am just kidding. Do not take it seriously. Losing his composure, he muttered internally, Darn it, is this woman not afraid of being eaten by me at all? Shu Lele giggled and teased, Even if you are playing with fire, you do not know who is the firewood and who is the fire. He proximately, then she laughed lightly. Ha ha, I was joking too. Brother Yuan, you must be hungry. I brought you breakfast approximately. She placed the food on the table. Chen Yuan leaned closer, sniffing near her neck, and said, Hey, did you not say you had no idea I moved in? Then how come you brought breakfast? Someone is not being honest, Li approximately. Shu Lele waved it off with a smile. Oh, Brother Yuan, do not care about such details. Inwardly, she thought, I have prepared everything perfectly. It seemed she was determined to gain the upper hand. Thanks for tuning in. I truly appreciate each and every one of you who took the time to watch this video. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more content like this. If you enjoyed what you saw, consider sharing my videos or channel with your friends who might also enjoy it. Your support means the world to me and helps my channel grow. Let's keep this community thriving together. Until next time, see you in the next video.